Good morning, everyone. Today, I'm excited to take you on a fascinating journey to the land down under, Australia. You might think you know quite a bit about this vast and diverse country, but I promise there are some incredible facts that will surprise even the most seasoned travelers and geography enthusiasts among you. So, sit back, relax, and prepare to have your mind blown with 20 astonishing facts about Australia. Let's start with the basics. Did you know that Australia is both a country and a continent? It's the world's smallest continent, yet it's enormous, covering about 7.7 million square kilometers. To put that into perspective, that's roughly the combined size of the mainland United States and India. Its vastness means it encompasses a variety of landscapes, from lush rainforests and expansive deserts to vibrant cities and rugged mountains. This unique dual identity makes Australia a truly fascinating landmass. Because of its size and geographic diversity, Australia contains more than 60 distinct ecosystems and climates. Imagine walking from the tropical rainforests of Queensland, with their lush greenery and exotic wildlife, to the arid outback, with its red sands and hardy plants. Then there are temperate regions like Tasmania's vineyards and alpine zones in the snowy mountains. Each world within Australia offers its own unique sights, sounds, and species, making the country a patchwork of natural wonders. One of Australia's most iconic natural treasures is the Great Barrier Reef. Spanning over 2,300 kilometers along the Queensland coast, it's the largest coral reef system on the planet. It's so vast that it can be seen from space. This living marvel is home to an astonishing array of marine life, more than 1,500 fish species, 6 of the 7 sea turtle species, manta rays, dolphins, and even the rare dugong. It's a UNESCO World Heritage Site and a testament to the incredible biodiversity that thrives beneath the ocean's surface. Australia's geographic isolation has led to the evolution of some of the world's most unique animals. Think of the kangaroo, the iconic symbol of Australia, which can hop at speeds of up to 55 kilometers per hour, or the koala, often mistaken for a cuddly bear, but actually a marsupial that spends most of its life sleeping in eucalyptus trees. Then there's the platypus, a bizarre creature that lays eggs, has a bill like a duck, and a tail like an otter. These animals are endemic, meaning they are found nowhere else on Earth, highlighting Australia's role as a sanctuary for evolutionary wonder. Off the coast of Queensland lies Fraser Island, the world's largest sand island, stretching about 123 kilometers long. Unlike typical islands, it's made entirely of sand, yet it boasts freshwater lakes, rainforests, and diverse wildlife. It's a UNESCO World Heritage Site and offers a rare glimpse into a landscape that's both fragile and resilient, where freshwater streams run through towering sand dunes, creating a surreal environment. Here's a quirky piece of trivia. Australia has the world's longest fence, known as the dingo fence or the dog fence. It stretches approximately 5,600 kilometers, longer than the Great Wall of China. Built in the late 19th century, its purpose was to keep dingoes, native wild dogs, away from southeastern farms to protect livestock. Today, it's a symbol of Australia's unique relationship with its wildlife and land management. When you hear outback, you might picture endless deserts and red sands, but it's actually a vast and complex ecosystem covering about 70% of Australia. It includes grasslands, dry forests, and unique geological formations like Uluru. The outback is also rich in cultural significance for Indigenous Australians, who have inhabited these lands for tens of thousands of years. It's a place of both natural beauty and deep spiritual meaning. Uluru, or Ayers Rock, is one of Australia's most famous landmarks. It's a colossal monolith, standing 348 meters high and has a circumference of approximately 9.4 kilometers. But beyond its striking appearance, Uluru is sacred to the Anangu people, the traditional custodians of the land. They have specific cultural laws and stories associated with it, and climbing Uluru is now discouraged out of respect for their beliefs. As the sun sets, Uluru's surface shifts through a spectrum of reds and oranges, creating a mesmerizing spectacle. For wine aficionados, Australia is a treasure trove. The country boasts over 60 wine regions, producing acclaimed varieties like Shiraz, Chardonnay, and Sauvignon Blanc. The Barossa Valley in South Australia and Margaret River in Western Australia are world famous for their wines. Australian wines are known for their bold flavors and high quality, making the country one of the top wine producers globally. You know, many people don't realize that Australia has snow-capped mountains. The Australian Alps, which are part of the Great Dividing Range, actually contain the country's only snowfields. That's where ski resorts like Thredbo and Perisher operate during winter. These mountains are a pretty stark contrast to the deserts and beaches that Australia is famous for, and they offer winter sports and some truly stunning alpine scenery. Despite its vast size, Australia's population is just over 25 million, making it one of the least densely populated countries in the world. Most Australians live along the coast, especially in major cities like Sydney, Melbourne, and Brisbane. The interior, the outback, is, well, pretty sparsely populated, which really adds to its sense of wild, untouched wilderness. Iconic and instantly recognizable, the Sydney Opera House is the largest opera house in the world. Its sail-like design makes it a masterpiece of modern architecture and a UNESCO World Heritage Site. It hosts thousands of performances each year and is a symbol of Australia's vibrant arts scene. So, Australia's reputation for dangerous wildlife isn't really exaggerated. It's home to some seriously venomous snakes, like the inland taipan, which is actually the most venomous snake in the world. And there are deadly spiders too, like the Sydney funnel web. And up in the northern waters, you'll find the box jellyfish, which can deliver a lethal sting. But despite all of this, fatal encounters are pretty rare, and Australians are well prepared when it comes to safety. Australian slang, or strine as it's often called, is honestly colourful and playful. You'll hear words like arvo for afternoon, bogan for a certain stereotype, and thongs for what others might call flip-flops. This kind of linguistic flair really reflects the country's laid-back culture and its great sense of humour. Geologically speaking, Australia is actually among the oldest landmasses, dating back over 4 billion years. Its ancient rocks and landscapes tell stories of Earth's early history, making the continent a sort of natural museum for geologists and explorers alike. You know, Uluru isn't just a famous landmark, it's actually the world's largest monolith. Standing at 348 meters tall with a circumference of about 9.4 kilometers, it's both a natural wonder and a deeply spiritual site for Indigenous Australians. Indigenous Australians have inhabited the continent for over 65,000 years, the oldest continuous culture on Earth. Their art, music, storytelling, and spiritual practices are just, absolutely integral to Australia's identity. From dot paintings to Dreamtime stories, their cultural heritage is truly rich and profound. And it's not just about Earth. Australia is making real strides in space exploration too. The Parkes Observatory, which is famous for receiving signals from the Apollo moon landings, and the Murchison Radio Astronomy Observatory are both key facilities in global space research efforts, including the Square Kilometre Array project. While cricket and rugby are popular, Australian rules football, also known as AFL, is considered the country's national sport. Played mainly in Victoria, South Australia, and Western Australia, it's a fast-paced, high-energy game that's deeply woven into Australian culture. Finally, many don't realise that Australia's modern identity began with its history as a penal colony. The first fleet arrived in 1788, establishing a British settlement. Over time, this rugged, convict-built land grew into a thriving nation, one that values its history, resilience, and multicultural identity. So, there you have it. 20 mind-blowing facts about Australia. From its natural wonders and unique wildlife to its rich cultural history and iconic landmarks, Australia truly is a land of endless surprises. Whether you dream of exploring the outback, diving into the Great Barrier Reef, or learning about indigenous cultures, this country offers adventures like no other. Thank you for joining me on this journey, and I hope you've learned something new and fascinating about this incredible land down under. Thanks for listening. If you have any questions or want to hear more about any of these facts, feel free to ask. Until then, keep exploring, stay curious, and remember, Australia is a place where the extraordinary happens every day.